Hey everyone! I wanted to jump on today and talk to you about furniture and the fact that some things can look really, really ugly, but you can make them really, really pretty. And here is my really fat cat. Say hello! Hello! So, things often have really good bones, but you have to look past the hideousness of the outside. Take, for example, the chair on my right here. This thing is from the 60s. It's a Louis XVI style chair, very, very common, still very popular today. But as you can tell, it has a glorious fabric that's been coated in like a plastic. So it looks like a vinyl, but it's actually not. It's actually a fabric. This was some sort of coating that they used back in the day. But the thing about this chair is it has really good bones. It's a solid wood frame. It's a really reputable manufacturer. So we know it's going to hold up to being reupholstered. It's got all these individually nailed nail heads in it right now, but those are all going to come out. And the cushion underneath is a little bit saggy, so we're going to replace that. But the reason I bought these was because they were under $100 a piece, and I just wanted the wood. So the wood's in great condition. It's got a slight green hue to it, which is what I was going for, because they're going to go in my dining room. But I wanted to show you a cheap knockoff and the difference in the quality. So this is a hardwood frame. It's going to hold up to a beating. This is a chair I bought off of one of those large furniture manufacturers online about 10 years ago, before I was in this business. It looks way nicer, right? Beautiful dark frame, a little bit of antiquing, the gray, which is so popular. But the reality is, these aren't solid wood. Look right here. See that? That's a chunk that has come off of the chair over time. It's a stress issue. So these chairs fell over and a chunk popped off. And now every time I touch it, I can flake more off. Look. Ta-da! So it's cheap, crappy wood underneath. It's not solid, and it's not a good veneer. Same thing's happening over on this side. So you can see it. So this is not a good chair. It's not something that can really easily be recovered. I don't even know how it's constructed, but I know that it's made of cardboard because I can push it in. I don't know if you can see that, but I can literally push the chair in. So that means there's cardboard in the middle here. Upholsterers don't like to deal with cardboard when they're dealing with reupholstering furniture because cardboard is crap. This does not have cardboard. I can't push it in. You'll just have to trust me on that one. I don't feel like picking it up again. So what I'm going to do with this here chair, which is so absolutely hideous, is just have it recovered. Any reputable upholsterer can do this. I have one who's amazing. There's a lot of them out there. So my dining room's green, and I'm obsessed with Schumacher fabric. So I am actually, since I'm a designer and this is my house, going to go crazy and put this beautiful Art Deco print on the front here. So you can see there's green to go with the green that's in the wood. And then on the back, I'm going to use this Betwixt fabric, just for the back. So I guess I will be lifting this again to show you, but I'm going to put it here. And the colors play really well with each other. See? It's the same blue, and it's the same green. And Schumacher and a lot of other brands do this on purpose so that you can mix and match fabrics. It's really kind of cool. And then, instead of these wonderful nail heads that are everywhere and that are literally done by hand, who wants to spend time doing that, I am going to do what's called welting instead. And you can see kind of a cheap, crappy looking version of a welt here. Usually there's a double welt and it's rounder and it's nicely done. And I'm going to do that in this fabric here. So it kind of goes with the blue that's in this here. So you got to kind of be able to see past what's there. Same thing for case goods. So that's wooden pieces, like buffets and chests and dressers, that kind of stuff. If they're solidly constructed, they can be refinished and they can be painted. And I don't just mean chalk painting it and distressing it and making it look like it's out of a farmhouse somewhere. I mean, you can actually have it refinished well for a reasonable price compared to buying a brand new piece of that same caliber. Because as you know, furniture now varies much more widely in terms of quality. Whoop, there's my cat. But back in the day, most everything was made really well. So it's worth it to look into getting a piece refinished. And you can always take it to somebody or have somebody come to you and give you their honest opinion about whether it is, solid enough to be refinished or whether you should just kind of let it go. If you have any questions about that kind of stuff, you can always come to me too, because I know people who know stuff. So give me a call anytime. Hope this was informative. Talk to you later.